Okay, hey, real quick update. Okay, so for those of you who know, it has been a month. I'm in exactly a week today since my first retwist. A few things that I want to share. Still itching, but really, it's really not as bad. Once I washed my hair for the first time, and I only wash my hair, so I'm going to wash my hair every month. Once a month, I'm going to wash my hair. That's it. And after my hair washing, I'm going to do the retwist. So that's the regimen that I'm going to stick with. But after I washed my hair, I didn't get, not really itching. It's nothing that I can't stand. Every once in a while you get that itch that you just have to scratch. And I've been trying my hardest not to scratch it, but, it's a little difficult. But one thing is, it's been raining a lot. For a whole week, it's been raining here. So, I do have some, a little bit of fuzziness. One thing you can see, just a little bit, but it still, for the most part, still looks, pretty fresh, pretty decent. A little bit fuzzy, but again, I will, attribute that to the rain. I actually like it like this. I like fuzzy hair as opposed to like fresh hair. I felt like the retwist just made it like too fresh, but then that's my preference. I like fuzzy hair, so I can't wait for them to truly lock. And, that's that. But, so, this is what's going on at the top in the scalp. When my scalp was washed, after it was washed, there was just, a little bit of, residue from the oil that I put in my hair. And again, I didn't put a lot of oil in there, and a very light oil at that. There was, a little bit of residue, just trying to make sure that you guys could see it. Trying to kill two birds with one stone here. See the fuzziness. There was a little bit of residue on my scalp from the oil. It wasn't a lot. So after the stocking cap was removed and my hair was finished being completely washed, we took a comb and just kind of scraped up what was on my scalp. But again, it wasn't a lot. It was just a little bit. So with that being said, again, just not even really itching anymore. I will share with you guys this though. In the back. Let me see. Okay. Hopefully this is good enough. Okay, in the back, my hair is thicker in the back. So I want to say that it's beginning to, recognize that it's, that I want it to lock. See this? Especially, all these in the back. My hair is a lot coarser in the back. So I feel like it's recognizing the fact that I want it to lock, and it's doing just that. One thing I read about today was moisturizing or putting oil in your hair. Now, I never really put a lot of oil in my hair anyway, and I really was sticking to the, only 2 times. Well, really only 1 time a week. I would do 1 week and then skip a week and then maybe do another week. So I would do that, and then by that time it would be time for it to be washed anyway. So once every other week pretty much is what I was doing as far as oiling my hair was concerned, and I really wasn't using a lot. And so I was watching this video today where this guy was explaining on keeping dreads healthy and how it's important to oil them, especially in the baby lock phase, and how he was saying that you oil it and then you feel it's dry, so you put more oil, feel it's dry, you put more oil, and all that's doing is collecting at the bottom and causing your hair to weigh down. And how you don't need to do that, and how using a light oil is something that, is necessary for you to do. I will put a picture of the oil that I use in my hair. I used it as a loose natural. I'm still using it now, and it seems to be working for me. Again, I don't use a lot. One thing I'm going to switch up, though, my bonnet. I'm probably going to retire using it, because, again, the elasticity in it is still good, but it's kind of stretched out, so I tied a knot in it. So what I found was happening was I would put the bonnet on my head at night. Oh, goodness. I would put the bonnet on my head at night. And get, as I'm sleeping, some of my locks will be coming out, or in the morning I will wake up like this. This is a problem. I don't want, my edges are not thin, but I don't want them to, start getting thin, So I'm probably going to retire the bonnet and just use my satin scarf. So that way, you know, it could be tied tight enough and I don't have to worry about it slipping. Usually scarves stay on me all night. So that's really it. I just wanted to update you guys on the fuzziness and to say that the watch that I had eliminated a lot of my itching. It felt so good. And again, I used a stocking cap. I did not wash my hair just, you know, underneath the water and twist, you know. No, I didn't do that. I put the stocking cap on first, just like how I put the bonnet on. Put the stocking cap on first, hair all the way under there, poured the shampoo on top, and began to scrub. Another thing I've been doing is massaging. When I put the oil on my hair, I've been massaging my scalp with it. So good for the stimulation, so that the blood will come to the top, you know, blood will circulate. Circulation of the blood is good for the scalp because it'll help the hair to grow. So with that being said, that's it. I just wanted to update you guys on, you know, what's going on with my hair. And I'll be back at month 2 or when it's time for another wash and retwist.